let's solve the equation 8 sine 2 alpha plus 10 cosine alpha equals 0, where alpha is between 0 and 2 pi. Let's use a doubling line identity. Sine 2 alpha is 2 sine alpha cosine alpha. And here we can factor out a 2 cosine alpha and be left with 8 sine alpha plus 5. That means 2 cosine alpha is 0, and 8 sine alpha plus 5 is also 0. So alpha here is going to be pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2, because cosine alpha equals 0, so alpha is pi over 2 or 3 pi over 2. And then here we get sine alpha equals negative 5 over 8. And so to get alpha by itself, we have to do the inverse sine. And here we have to be careful because inverse sine is between negative pi over 2 and pi over 2. So this one we want to adjust. So inverse sine of negative pi over 8 is going to be, well, first inverse sine is from negative pi over 2, pi over 2. So the answer we're going to get is going to be negative. So we need to add 2 pi to get it in the range from 0 to 2 pi. And then the other thing is we want to do pi minus this inverse sine, negative pi over 8. Because the idea is inverse, let's call theta is inverse sine of negative 5/8. That's going to be over here. Let's say this angle right here is theta. And when is sine negative? Well, sine negative is also over here. This is also, think of this as like the absolute value of theta, because theta is negative. And so what you want to do is let's say that theta is the absolute value. In order to go down here, you want to go to pi first and then add that angle theta. And here, because inverse sine negative 5 over 8 is negative, negative inverse sine of negative 5/8 is positive. So this is really saying pi plus a positive angle. So these four are going to be our answer, and if we want to write this in terms of decimals, we're going to get alpha is 1.57, 4.71, 5.61, 3.82. That's going to be the final answer.